All right, tomorrow, you may not know this, it's National Oyster Rockefeller Day. And to celebrate one of our favorite New Orleans dishes, we have a special tribute recipe by our own chef, Kevin Belton. Now, is this the classic Oysters Rockefeller, or you do the Kevin Belton twist?
I do the Kevin Belton twist. You know what's interesting? I've known the family that has Antoine's.
Because it's a big deal here because it was invented here in New Orleans.
It's a huge deal. And I'll tell you a quick story. Miss Yvonne didn't even give her husband the recipe to Oysters Rockefeller until after he died.
Really?
Yeah. She never told him until after he died.
After he died?
Yeah, I guess she took it in the coffin with her. But what's great is, this is something that her father came up with. Now, my take on it is, this morning, I had green onion, garlic, and spinach.
Yeah. Ran
that in the food processor, blended that together, took that out.
And you found some of the most, those are the biggest, juiciest oysters.
P&J, baby.
P&J, they do great, yeah.
P&J.
Right down the street from us.
Then I put butter, breadcrumbs, a little all-purpose seasoning, splash of hot sauce, splash of Worcestershire, and I use a little bit of juice from the oysters. Now, sometimes folks will use herb saint, which is like a licorice liqueur. So I was out of herb saint. I thought I had a bottle at home and I didn't, so I used fennel seeds.
And now, what's the importance of having it on the rock salt?
So that it doesn't slide. That's the whole purpose.
I thought maybe it has some flavor or something. I don't know.
And you know what? I have this wonderful thing called an oyster bed.
Yeah.
That the oysters fit right in, but because I moved, it's packed away.
Okay.
And I couldn't find it. So you put a little rock salt down. That keeps the oysters from sliding.
Okay.
So I've
could you put gravel down if it?
Yeah, for the relatives you don't like. Yeah, put a little. If you don't have rock salt, get a little dirt from outside.
Or to really play with them, super glue them.
That's like your grandma. Boy, go get me some dirt from outside. I got to make Rockefellers here.
All right, so you take the oysters, they're shucked.
Yeah, and I did the breadcrumbs, butter, the fennel, little seasoning, Worcestershire, ran that together, and then put the parsley and the spinach back together, and that's what we have here.
And so as long as you have spinach and all this stuff, that's what
the spinach,
makes
parsley,
it Oysters Rockefeller.
And you get that little, it's rich.
Yeah.
It's rich.
Well, that's what they wanted.
Yeah, that's what they wanted, something rich. And basically, we're just going to take a little bit of this. Now, I've put it in the refrigerator to chill a little bit.
Okay.
And you just put a little bit on top. Now, here's what's interesting, okay? You may have folks coming over that don't like oysters.
When they taste this.
Oh, yeah.
Like oyster lover idea.
Take a little casserole dish, gang. Put some shrimp down the bottom of a casserole dish. Put this on top of your shrimp. Bake it in. And you could call it a shrimp Rockefeller.
Yeah, there you go.
Or if you're not an oyster fan.
All right, now once you get that in the oven, how long do you cook it at what temperature?
We're going to put this, I have the oven set at 375.
Okay.
We're going to put it in for at least 15 minutes.
Okay,
What's going to happen, the butter's going to melt, it's going to spread all over. And you know, gang, right here on the edge of the oyster, you can see that start to curl. It's like an oyster on the sides, little layers. Yeah, once you see it curl, you know it's done. That way you're not making little rubber bullets.
All right. You can be like Antoine's at your own house. Chef Kevin Belton's recipe for Oysters Rockefeller is on our website, WWLTV.com. Just click on the Morning Show tab. Chris?